Hell yeah. Let's get it. Welcome back to our Utah Utes Dynasty. Currently 4-0 in 2027. Week 6. Recap of our dubs. Took down 2 big opponents to start the year off, although Oregon is now 2-3. We're going to be taking on 2 Texas teams this episode. TCU and Texas. The Longhorns are struggling too. They're 3-3. Not even ranked. Which is kind of crazy. Alright, so look at our offense. And our defense, in case you all forgot. Quick look at our season stats. We'll immediately address the title of this episode. Byrd Ficklin has been struggling through the year. 4 games in, he's not over 1,000 yards. Only 6 touchdowns to 6 picks. It's been rough. It's been rough. The run game has been solid, though. 514 4 for Wayshawn Parker, 498 for Daniel Bray. Not a rushing touchdown yet. Byrd Ficklin does have 4 rushing touchdowns. Dorian Thomas has been a big get in the transfer portal. He's been playing solid. Julius Cobb has been targeted the most. True freshman out of all our receivers. I want this passing game to start cooking, though. At least every now and then. Owen Chambliss, transfer will linebacker. It's been really good as an edge rusher. 7 sacks, 17 TFLs. 3 sacks for Owen Long and Ethan Day. 2 sacks for Cyrus Polu and Lucas Samsula. Interceptions have been pretty good. 2 for Jackson Benny and then 1 for Owen Long, Demetrius Samuel Jr., Boo Carter, and Ashton Hampton. Put some big NIL money into the transfer portal for that secondary. 3 forced fumbles. 3 fumble recoveries. Our defense has been making plays. They've been the bright spot of our squad here in 2027 so far. Take a look at recruiting. We're currently in a battle with LSU for Ben Keel. There's not really much we can do because that playing time motivation is at a D. We'll just kind of have to hope and pray that he ends up choosing us. DeAndre Wimper still doesn't have a scholarship offer. Yeah, and we're down to 1 5-star prospect. So we might not get one this recruiting class. Johnny Kirkland is ready for a visit. Says we haven't scouted him out. Yeah, we have. Come watch the game against Texas. Yeah, we might as well offer a scholarship to DeAndre Wimper. We'll offer a scholarship to Tobias Vitek. He's not asking for much NIL money, that's good. We can go here to the prospect list. James Korn. Interesting. I didn't think there would be a 5-star prospect available. But apparently there is. Floyd Donnerson doesn't have a scholarship offer. Darian Kozar. A lot of receivers don't have a scholarship offer. Damn. All of these guys. Holy shit. There we go. I was gonna say. Ladarius Chester. Tobias Hajralahu. That's a name. Okay, Jimmy Power just for the name. We can look at some 3-stars as well. Just all receivers. A fullback. Yeah, fuck it. Ernest Power. God damn. Alright, James Korn. There's nothing wrong with him. He looks really good. He only has 1 scholarship offer from Penn State, though. Let's max out his NIL. Ladarius Maddox is fast. Jimmy Power doesn't look that powerful. At least not from what I can see. 80 break tackle is alright. Only have 10 recruiting hours. I didn't realize we're in a recruiting battle with USC for Marquez Minor. Cam Provo, please. Yeah, we're in first place for him. Looks like an alright tight end. I don't know who to take hours off of. I guess John Jennings. Good to see you, Bias. You take hours off Nisvander. And Bill Iverson. Gives us 80 to work with. Okay, definitely offering a scholarship to Ladarius Chester. And we'll just put 15 on Chester. Favored him. Not to say, I'll say it anyway. Alrighty. Pressure continues to mount on Utah in a conquest to stay perfect. Taking on the 1-3 TCU Horned Frogs. Go ahead and scout him out. $80 overall. They got redshirt freshman Jack Dalton at quarterback. Dylan Jones, Xavier Talley, John Denman at running back. Kamorian Pimpton playing fullback. Receivers Ed Small, Dorian Exum, Braylon James, Jeremy Scott, Dozie Azukanma, and James Scott. Lafayette Kaiue at tight end. O-line Vincent Johnson Jr., Josh Richmond, Cooper Powers, Logan Schramm, Kevin Haywood. Right guard is their weakness. And D-line Paul Oyewale, Carter Buck, Marcus Deal, and Tristan Johnson. Marcus Deal is very good. Linebackers Matt Robert, Trevor Christman, and Michael Thiessen. Their linebackers are weak. Corners Austin Alexander, Devondre McGee, Gil Jackson, David Littlejohn, and Emmanuel Nwaneri. Vernon Glover is injured. Safeties Matt Sieg and Messiah Tilson. And special teams Eric Chavez at kicker, John Hoyt Chance. Kick return Braylon James and Sidney Stroman. Punt return Dorian Exum. Noted, noted. Weekly practice. Dorian Thomas is limited. Wayshawn and Daniel Bray are limited. That's crazy that... wear and tear just sucks. I have a feeling we're going to have to turn that off. Alrighty. Let's get it. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Rice Eccles Stadium here in Week 6. It'll be the 4-0 top-ranked team in the nation, Utah Utes, taking on the 1-3 TCU Horned Frogs. 52 degrees in Salt Lake City here. It's pretty cold. TCU going to be getting the ball first here. And we are underway. Horned Frogs will start at the 25-yard line. Quarterback masterclass last week for Jack Dalton. 334 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. The crowd is loud here at Rice Eccles Stadium. It'll be a handoff on first. Carson Calfusi right there. TCU immediately going no huddle. Slip screen incomplete. It was Dylan Jones on the 1-yard loss, and then that slip screen was intended for Jones. Third and 11, Dalton to throw. A lot of time. Flag down. Dalton going to tuck and run and slide. This will be on TCU. Holding on left guard Josh Richmond. Utes will decline the penalty. It'll be a 3-and-out. Here's Marcus Johnson on the return. That's a pretty good one. Utes will start at the 34-yard line. Now comes Byrd Ficklin in the Utah offense. Matchup to watch is Creed Whitmore versus Austin Alexander. Gun trips right. Sorry, bunch right. It'll be an outside give to Daniel Bray. He's going to cut it back inside, only finding 2 yards. Jackson Blackwell on the tackle. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin, quick hit over the middle to Dorian Thomas. Down right at midfield, first down. Handoff now to Wayshawn Parker. Good blocks. Wayshawn is loose. Touchdown, Utes. Right off rip, just like that. Key to our offense has been the run game. Wayshawn Parker showing you why, right there. Dylan Curtis, extra point is good. Utes will take a quick 7-zip lead. Only a 3-play drive there. First and 10 here. It's going to be a handoff. That'll go for 5 yards for Dylan Jones. Second and 5, it's another handoff to Jones. That'll pick up 2 yards. Third and 3. 3 straight gives, Dylan Jones. He's got a first down. They're just spamming the run on us, huh? Single back, 2 tight end set. RPO screen, left side. Only a 1 yard gain there. Dalton. Quick hit over the middle, first down. I believe that's Breland James with the reception. Hand off to Dylan Jones. He's going to pick up 7. Well, TCU seemingly loves their no huddle here. Another give to Jones. Owen Long making a nice tackle. 1 yard loss to make it 3rd and 4. Slip screen to Dylan Jones. Owen Long right there again. Nice stand there by the defense as TCU crossed midfield. And this punt will be a touchback. Three receivers to the left on first down. Be a base give to Daniel Bray. Bottled up only for a yard. Empty bunch left on 2nd and 9. Ficklin to throw. Ficklin hit as he threw it. Nothing got open in time. That'll make it 3rd and 9. Daniel Bray is going to motion out wide. Ficklin throwing on the run. Can't get it off in time, and that's been the issue, is no matter what secondary we're facing, they just have lockdown coverage. And we have pretty good receivers, especially with the addition of Dorian Thomas at tight end. It hasn't mattered, and it's pretty frustrating. Horned Frogs will start at their own 38-yard line. Play action here. Flag down for now. Jack Dalton will scramble for a yard or two maybe. It's holding on left tackle Vincent Johnson Jr. We'll make it 1st and 20. That run will only pick up 1 yard, Dylan Jones. Three receivers to the right, 2nd and 19. Pivot motion to roll out to the right. Dalton got his man. Big gain for the first down. Handoff Dylan Jones with a lot of room to run. He'll be brought down at the Utes 30-yard line. This no huddle is kind of getting to us. Play action. Dalton under pressure. Almost sacked. He barely got it off. Jones and Kamori and Pimpton in the backfield. Dalton under pressure again. He's dropped this time. Owen Chambliss. Third and 22. Dalton. A lot of time. Dalton going to tuck and run. Sliding down at the 38. They'll have to bring out Eric Chavez. He's a freshman. Oh, God. Field goal is up and through. TCU gets on the board. Here's Julius Cobb on the return. We'll take it out to the 22-yard line. Shotgun, two tight ends set. Yeah, handoff up the middle. Wayshawn Parker with a nice run. First down. Daniel Bray now in the backfield. Ficklin to throw. Finding Braden Pagan over the middle. Great pass. New set of downs right near midfield. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. And it's an outside give to Wayshawn Parker. Parker cutting up field. Wayshawn with a big gain. To the Horned Frogs 32. Blitz might be coming down the right side. It does not come. Ficklin with a lot of time. He's going to tuck and run. That'll pick up 6 yards. Second and 4, handoff to Wayshawn Parker. It's only going to get 2. It'll be 3rd and 2. Daniel Bray in the backfield. Handoff to him. Nice pancake. Daniel Bray. All the way down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 8. Dorian Thomas in motion. Ficklin slip screen pass to Bray. Daniel Bray into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Properly executed drive by the Utah offense. Coach Cock loves it. Good stuff. Extra point is through. That'll make it 14-3. Single back, 2 tight ends set on 1st down. It's an RPO screen, incomplete. Ashton Stamps right there. There we go. Dylan Jones only going for a yard. Who's that receiver? Ed Small, that's right. Third and 10, Dalton to throw. Rolling out to the right. Cross body throw is almost intercepted by Ashton Stamps. O-lineman for TCU is down. It'll be a 3 and out. Here's Johnson on the return. Pretty solid one. Utah is going to start at their own 30. Ficklin to throw on first. He's dropped. Jackson Blackwell with the sack. Handoff on 2nd and 20 to Daniel Bray. We'll get 9 of those 10 yards back. It's 3rd and 11. Braden Pagan, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Julius Cobb, but he's 5 yards shy of the sticks. It'll be a 3 and out. TCU now from their own 19. Handoff to Dylan Jones. That'll be a solid run out to the 30-yard line. 54 yards on 10 carries. Another handoff to Jones. Lot of room. Dylan Jones hauled down at midfield. Another O-lineman for TCU is down on the play. Three straight handoffs to Jones. Owen Long right there this time. Dalton to throw on 2nd and 8. Intercepted this time by Ashton Stamps. Hauled down at the 37, and that'll end the first quarter. Dalton was going for Ed Small again. Ashton Stamps had him on clamps. Run game for both teams working really well. Wayshawn Parker averaging a whopping 20 yards per carry. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion here. Ficklin to throw on first. He got Dorian Thomas over the middle. It's a gain of 2. Still can't get any semblance of explosiveness in our pass offense. Handoff to Wayshawn Parker. Parker's got a first down and more. Play action on first. Ficklin overthrowing Wayshawn Parker. Second and 10, Parker the man in motion. Ficklin finding Creed Whitmore. That's a good throw. First and goal. Ficklin. Hit as he threw it. We don't have enough time. We can't pick up a single blitz. And it's getting very frustrating. Ficklin on second and goal, finding Dorian Thomas down to the 4. Ficklin to the backup tight end. Touchdown, Utes. Big boy looks like a lineman. I've only called his name out once or twice, so I don't remember it. Sione Motuapuaka. Sure. If he's open, he's open. Extra point by Dylan Curtis is good. We got a 3-possession lead. Shotgun 3 receiver set on first down. RPO bubble. Here's Braylon James with a nice 10-yard reception. It's a screen pass on the other side. Boo Carter making a nice tackle at the line of scrimmage. Dylan Jones going for 4. That'll make it 3rd and 6. Delayed give. Nowhere. Enrique Bunting, the true freshman, making a nice TFL. Utes defense has been bottling up TCU's offense. We like to see that. Braden Pagan, the man in motion on first. Ficklin to throw. It's intercepted. Pick 6. They just don't stop. The interceptions do not stop. We are so dink and dunk, it's not even funny. And the dink and dunk is not even working. I'm not sure what it's going to take. We've tried to change playbooks. Hasn't worked. I don't know. Enrique Bunting is down on the extra point. 21-10 now. Not asking for multiple receivers to be wide open every single play, but the amount of times that absolutely nothing is open is it's quite ridiculous. Ficklin gonna tuck and run. We'll make it 3rd and 1. Braden Pagan in motion. Hand off to Wayshawn Parker. He's got the first. It just makes the game pretty boring to play, I'm not gonna lie. Can't get anything open but quick passes. Even then, they're so heavily contested. I'm tired of averaging 4 yards a pass or less. Toss played away Sean Parker. The inches shy, he's over 100 yards rushing. Give it away, Sean on 3rd and inches. Wayshawn Parker is loose. Wayshawn's gone. Extra point through, it's 28-10. Dalton to throw on first. Under pressure, throwing on the run. Ed Small can't hang on to it. Dylan Jones up the middle. He'll pick up 7. Third and 3, handoff to Jones, bouncing to the right side. He's got the first down. Looks like Dylan Jones is down on the play with a foot contusion. These man coverage assignments are so messed up. Outside give. That's a backup running back going for a yard. Slip screen is caught. Inches shy of the sticks. Nice tackle by Boot Carter. Pistol look on 3rd and inches. First down. Pick up another injury. It's Boot Carter this time. Play action. Throw on the run is complete. Gain of 4. Handoff going right side. Ashton Hampton making a nice tackle. Dalton under pressure, hit as he threw it. Pass falling incomplete. Boot Carter with bruised ribs. Be another field goal attempt, a long one for the freshman kicker. Straight through the uprights with a little room to spare. It's now a 2-possession game, little over 5 minutes left in the first half. There's Julius Cobb from the 3-yard line. Utes will start here at their own 24. Ficklin, intercepted. I'm about to bench him. I really am. That was such a terrible pass. I just realized we have revamped on. And I also just realized we didn't turn off AI wide receiver. Although I don't think it's really mattered for either team. I'm so frustrated. I absolutely hate throwing interceptions. Byrd Ficklin kind of fucking sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of might be an understatement. I mean, our O-line, as far as pass protection goes, it fucking sucks too. Third and 5, Thomas the man in motion. Ficklin to Thomas over the middle. Ficklin on first, finding Braden Pagan. Handoff now to Daniel Bray. Daniel Bray is loose. You're not going to catch him. 50 yards to pay dirt. Touchdown, Utes. The rushing attack of Wayshawn Parker and Daniel Bray continues to be our saving grace. And I believe that's Daniel Bray's first rushing touchdown on the year. Score is now 35-20, just under 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Two tight ends to the left on first for TCU. Dylan Jones the give. Only a 2-yard gain. They're going no huddle. Gun bunch right. Give the backup running back now. 1-yard loss. How did they sub him in? Third and 9, Dalton to throw. Dalton under pressure. Dropped from behind, Ethan Day. Now got a 2.5 this ball game. There's Johnson on the return. We'll start at the 35. Julius Cobb, the man in motion. It'll be a touch pass to him. Cobb with a nice move. He'll pick up 4 yards. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Ficklin. Finding Dorian Thomas. Creed Whitmore, the man in motion. Ficklin to Daniel Bray out of the backfield. That'll pick up 6. Braden Pagan now in motion. Ficklin finding Pagan. First down pickup will go quick huddle. Ficklin under pressure. Rifling over the middle, Braden Pagan with a nice reception. That's a good throw by Byrd Ficklin. Daniel Bray in motion. Now Dorian Thomas. Good throw under pressure. Ficklin to Daniel Bray for 5 yards. Utes call their first time out. Ficklin finding Creed Whitmore. Down to the 2, first and goal. Utes going no huddle. Ficklin the handoff to Daniel Bray. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. Just gotta have short-term memory, Byrd. Forget those 2 interceptions. Good 2-minute drill led by Byrd Ficklin. The Utes are now up by 22. .249 first half rushing yards is pretty crazy, though. I cannot lie. Dalton, tuck and run. He got rocked by Owen Chambliss. Getting out to the 37-yard line, TCU calls a timeout. Dalton with a lot of time again. We got 2 spies on him, though. Nice throw over the middle to Braylon James. Bunch left. Dalton under pressure, strip sacked. Scooped up by Carson Calfusi. We got our own variation of a thick 6. Fuck yes, Ethan Day with the sack and forced fumble. Big man Carson Calfusi with the scoop and score. Extra point will make it 49-20. Looks like TCU might try something. They're throwing the football. Dalton airing it out deep. Incomplete. And we'll head to the locker rooms here. A lot of positives for our Utah Utes here at Rice-Eccles Stadium. Defense is balling out. Don't let the score fool you. Byrd Ficklin throwing 2 pick sixes. Gave the Horned Frogs 14 out of their 20 points. Oklahoma took down Texas 35-23. So they're going to be 3-4 when we match up with them next week. Eight carries, 158 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Wayshawn Parker. And he's still averaging 20 yards per carry. Utes get the ball to start the second half here. Julius Cobb from around the 5-yard line. Out to the 21. Sweep give to Daniel Bray. Bray with the speed has got the edge. He'll pick up 9 yards. Play action. Ficklin airing it out deep, one-on-one for Creed Whitmore. Can't hang on to it. Two tight ends to the left on 3rd and 1. It's a handoff to Wayshawn Parker, and he'll pick up the first down. Ficklin to throw. Left side. Too high for Braden Pagan. It got knocked out. Give to Wayshawn Parker. Trying to find room up the middle. He'll only pick up 1 yard. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion on 3rd. Ficklin finding Braden Pagan. He's a yard shy of the sticks. Coach Cock is feeling risky. 4th and 1 give. Daniel Bray got the first down. Play action. Ficklin over the middle to Braden Pagan, only picking up 3. Pitch play on 2nd down to Wayshawn Parker. Parker brought down out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and 1. Slam give. Wayshawn's got the first. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin going to tuck and run. He'll pick up 6. Ficklin going left side. Creed Whitmore with a nice catch in traffic. Alright, I like it. Passing offense is starting to find its groove a little bit. Inside give to Daniel Bray. He'll pick up 4. Daniel Bray in motion. Flag down. It was intended for Dorian Thomas. This will be on TCU. It's going to be PI on strong safety Messiah Tilson. Utes will get the ball in the red zone. Ficklin under pressure and dropped. Kelvin Obot down on the play. It's Carter Buck with the sack. Ficklin on 2nd 17. Dropped again. Braden Pagan, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Pagan down to the 17-yard line. That'll make it a 34-yard field goal attempt for Dylan Curtis. (52-20) now. Tight end, the man in motion. Play action. Dalton going left side of the flat. Dimitri Samuel Jr. with a 1-yard TFL. Dalton rolling to the right. Got his man, Braylon James. Fumbled it. Potentially, I don't... Yeah. I mean, either way, it's not going to matter. Well, I guess it gives him 2 yards if he didn't fumble it. Which he didn't. Third and 2. Dalton. Hit as he threw it incomplete. Utes defense is absolutely swarming. Johnson's going to let that one go. It'll be a touchback. Ficklin to throw. Finding Dorian Thomas on the left side. Stiff arming out of bounds at the 32. Handoff up the middle to Wayshawn Parker. Only for a yard. Thomas didn't block there. At least he didn't block very well. Ficklin dropped. Third and 16. Ficklin finding Julius Cobb. It'll be 4th and 9. We'll have to punt. TCU going to start at their own 20-yard line. Dalton throwing right side to Ed Small. That'll be a first down pickup. Another interception to even him up with Byrd Ficklin would be cool. Dalton under pressure. He's going to tuck and run. There is a flag down. We'll walk this one back. Holding on Vincent Johnson Jr. again. First and 20, RPO screen. Demetrius Samuel Jr. is right there. Dalton under pressure. He's got to throw it away. Ethan Day was closing in on him. Third and 20. Dalton hit as he threw it. Incomplete. Nice cornerback blitz by Demetrius Samuel Jr. Still holding this TCU offense to only 6 points. Here's a really good return by Johnson. Good blocks. Johnson all the way out past midfield to the 46. Pitch play here to Wayshawn Parker. Nice move. Parker down to the 33. Ficklin. Quick hit over the middle. There's Braden Pagan. That'll be an 8-yard reception. Ficklin under pressure. Nice little hop step move. Picking up the first down on the scramble. Ficklin finding Creed Whitmore. That'll be a gain of 4. It's still so tough to get any sort of passing game going. And all those adjustments for only 4 yards. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin going in the flat for Julius Cobb. Nice fight for the sticks. He'll be inches shy. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Third and inches give to Daniel Bray. It'll be 4th and inches. Coach Koch, despite having the 32-point lead, wants to go for it. I don't have much of a green window here. Ficklin, stop shy. Turnover on downs. Oh, TCU's got their backups in. After this play, we'll just put our backups in and... Dude, what the fuck? It's still so staticky. Garbage time touchdown. We got a touchdown and a field goal. And there it is. Blowout win here at Rice-Eccles Stadium for the Utah Utes. 35-point second quarter. We'll win 62-27. Wayshawn Parker, player of the game. 14 for a $185, 2 touchdowns. The run game continues to be dominant. Light the U! Again, I'm just confused. I've said it a lot before, but these sliders by SGN were supposed to open up the passing game and kind of clamp up the run game a little bit. It's just not happening. He even messaged me on Discord just saying he doesn't know why my games are playing so weird, but it clamped up the passing game. From my gameplay, it clamped up the passing game and didn't do anything for the run game. Good job by Byrd Ficklin moving on from those 2 interceptions, though. Outside of that, he had a pretty solid game. But yeah, it's still, you know, 6.5 yards per carry, 13 yards per carry. Braden Pagan had a really good game. 8 for 83, 6 for 48 for Dorian Thomas. Daniel Bray and Sione Motua Puaka with receiving touchdowns. Defensively, clamps. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this static in my mic. 11 tackles, 3 TFLs for Owen Long. 10 and 2, Demetrius Samuel Jr. 2.5 sacks, 2 TFLs for Ethan Day. 1 and 1 for PJ Takitaki. Pick for Ashton Hampton and Ashton Stamps. Forced fumble for Ethan Day. Fumble recovery and touchdown for Carson Calfusi. Dude, it's like, it's ridiculously bad. What the fuck did I just do? I just smacked my mic on the back of its stand. Like right here, I just went back and smacked it, and it just stopped. The magic touch. What the fuck? The Utes moved to 3-0 in conference play after a win over TCU. 528 total yards of offense. Still more rushing yards than passing yards. Which just for modern day football in general is highly unusual. Dub is a dub, and we got a blowout. So SGN, like I said, he DM'd me on Discord and he suggested that I go to Heisman. Verbal commit for Niswander. Theo Benedict hard committed. Dexter Davenport hard committed. Marquez Minor hard committed. So we won that recruiting battle. We did lose the Ben Keel sweepstakes, though. He is heading to LSU. That is unfortunate. We got Bill Iverson visiting, Johnny Kirkland visiting. But yeah, we got 2 gems to commit, so that's cool. Alrighty, we are taking on the 3 and 4 Texas Longhorns. I'm so worried about the longevity of this dynasty being cooked, because all these top teams, I mean, just 1 year, have regressed by so much. Texas is a bit of an outlier. They, no matter how good their team is, it's just been, I feel like it's been this way since college football has come back with 25, but Texas just sims horribly. Alright, we bumped to 4th for James Korn, but he's got a couple other scholarship offers now. We do have a fair bit of open hours after those hard commits. This means we can scout out some more guys. Josh Hamilton. Meh. I don't like those coverages. Floyd Donnerson. Meh. Darian Kosar. Speedster with 89 speed. Meh. Jabu Acho is a bust. Okay. Well, I like Ladarius Maddox. I was given the max on IL. 160 is not that bad. Jimmy Power did get a scholarship offer from Louisville. But we can offer one up to him. We can offer one to Josh Hamilton. 4-star is a 4-star. If we can get another gem, that'd be great. I like Ernest Power. We got 2 guys ready for a visit. D. Isaac and Alonzo Friend. Have them both come in week 10 against Oklahoma State. Got to split up a lot of these hours. Where did that receiver go that we just... Oh, Darius Maddox. Okay, we already put... hours on him. Good to see you, Ian. Alright, well hopefully I don't have to do a profile reset. But yeah, SGN suggested we go up to Heisman. I am just worried. The passing game was already pretty difficult. Alright, let's take a look at these 2027 Texas Longhorns. We're at 90 overall now. See why they're struggling so much. They're in 84. Like I said, these top teams regressing is insane. Brad Jackson as their quarterback. Glenn Drake, Kerry Johns at running back. They have a terrible running back room. Ezekiel Chosen at fullback. Receivers, Emmett Mosley the 5th, Ryan Niblett, Dalen McCutcheon, Jordan Allen, Michael Terry the 3rd, Daquan Littleton. Nick Townsend at tight end. O-line, Andre Kojo, Brandon Baker, Jackson Christian, Deshaun Boykins, Brian Soria. And D-line, Justice Terry, Lance Jackson, Murad Watson, Gabe Bowers. Linebackers, Ty Anthony Smith, Marco Fumagalli, and Dexter Barty. Corners, Grayson Littleton, Cade Phillips, Warren Robinson, Wardell Mack, Samari Matthews. Safeties, Xavier Philsaime, I don't know, Derek Williams Jr. Special teams, Julian Gilbert at kicker, Alani Hawker at punter, Charles Leonhardt and Daquan Littleton on kick return, Ryan Niblett on punt return. doop 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 doop. More alternate options. Yeah, I forgot how lame they are. Try to make our own little option uniforms. God damn it, I fucked it up. Oh, it saved it. Cool. We'll wear our muss helmets. Alright, let's get it. Supposed to be a big matchup. Still could be. Never want to underestimate them. Especially because we're on Heisman, so we'll see how this goes. Welcome back to Rice-Eccles Stadium. Here in Week 7 of the 2027 season, it'll be the 5-0 Utah Utes versus the 3-4 Texas Longhorns. .58 degrees here in Salt Lake City. Texas will get the ball first. And we are underway. Let's look at the Utah defensive backs: Boo Carter, Ashton Stamps, true freshman Evan Lacumbo, and Jackson Benny. First play from scrimmage is a passing play. Owen Chambliss around the right edge, bringing down Brad Jackson. Second and 16, play action. Jackson deep over the middle, it's incomplete. Trips right on 3rd and 16. Jackson to throw. Deep over the middle, incomplete. Good help defense by Jackson Benny. 3 and out forced. There's Johnson on the return, a pretty short one. Utah's offense will start at the 29. Backfield brilliance last week for Wayshawn Parker. 185 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns against TCU. First and 10 give to Wayshawn. He'll be bottled up, no gain. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Byrd, Ficklin to throw. Quick hit to Dorian Thomas underneath. We'll pick up 7 yards. I haven't been playing hype songs, and so keep forgetting to turn off the AI wide receiver. Daniel Bray in motion. Ficklin overthrowing Braden Pagan. That's a terrible ball. Good wrap by Demetrius Samuel Jr. Play action. Jackson going deep. Over the middle. Incomplete. Almost intercepted off the tip. First handoff of the game for Texas. It'll be a 1-yard loss. Enrique Bunting making the TFL. It's Kerry Johns on the run. Third and 11. Jackson airing it out deep. Got his man. First down pickup. Longhorns going no huddle. I think that was Ashton Stamps that got beat in coverage. 2 straight receptions for whoever number 3 is. It's Emmett Mosley the 5th. Handoff up the middle will pick up the first down. Kerry Johns out to the 39. Man in motion. Play action. Little swing pass. That's a 3-yard loss. Evan Lacumbo making a nice tackle. It was Michael Terry the 3rd. Second and 13, Jackson. Check down pass right side, only for 2 yards. Third and 11. Jackson trying to tuck and run. Stopped up for a 1-yard loss. It'll go as a sack for Lucas Samsula. Longhorns will punt. Utes will start at the 11-yard line here. Handoff to Daniel Bray on first. Be a decent pickup of 5. Empty look on 2nd and 5. Ficklin quick hit to Braden Pagan. First down pickup. Base give to Daniel Bray. No one blocked in the second level. It'll make it 2nd and 9. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Thomas. He got rocked, but he hung on to it. Only a 3-yard reception. Ficklin on 3rd and 6 is going to tuck and run. First down pickup. No, he's not. His accuracies are in the mid to low 70s. Not a very hot take, but I agree with you. Julius Cobb! Huge gain on the touch pass. Cobb hauled down at the 22. We're going to flip these drag and in routes. Ficklin left side to Creed Whitmore. That was a good hit. Inches shy of the sticks. Wayshawn Parker up the middle. Wayshawn Parker into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Deep passes aren't in the cards? No, unfortunately not. We're going to have to hope that Ficklin either develops very nicely over the next year or two, or we find a different quarterback, whether it be out of high school or in the transfer portal. We do have a quarterback with good accuracy already on the roster. He's our 3rd string quarterback. I'm not sure about his throw power, though. I can't remember. It's Elijah Thomas. He's a pocket passer. That's the only thing. But he has 91 throw power, and the accuracies are easily the best on the team. But yeah, Ficklin, 74, 75, and 77 for accuracies. Jataris Winfrey, short and medium, is not better. Deep accuracies, he's got some. But he's a whole 6 overall worse than Byrd Ficklin. You know, I would be thinking more heavily about benching Ficklin, but we're undefeated, so... Oh. It's a big gain on the screen pass. Emmett Mosley, the 5th. 3 catches for 58 yards. Handoff, bouncing right side, down right at midfield. It'll be a 5-yard pickup for Glenn Drake. Play action rollout to the right. It's a check down to the tight end. And a first down pickup. Nick Townsend with his first reception of the game. RPO slant over the middle is caught. Man in motion. Swing pass to Ryan Wingo. Could contain. Ashton Stamps making the tackle. Pistol look on 2nd and 10. Wingo in motion again. Handoff up the middle. That'll pick up 4 yards to make it 3rd and 6. Brad Jackson is dropped. Carson Calfusi with the sack. It'll be a 47-yard field goal from the left hash for Texas. Kick is up and through. Longhorns put 3 on the board. Here's Julius Cobb from the 2-yard line. Not very good blocks. We'll start at the 17. Ficklin trying to find Creed Whitmore. Not a bad throw. Whitmore just couldn't hang on to it. 2nd and 10 give to Daniel Bray. He'll only pick up 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 8. Blitz comes. Ficklin. Pass tipped. Braden Pagan had a step on his man. That's unfortunate. Ryan Wingo will take it out to the 41. That's where Texas will start. Pistol look on first. Handoff up the middle, a lot of room. Glenn Drake out past midfield. Yeah. I fuck with these Utah helmets heavy. RPO screen left side, broken tackle, and a 1st down pickup. That will be the end of the 1st quarter here. Utes up 7-3, but Texas is driving. Both quarterbacks starting off playing pretty decent. Trips right on first. Handoff going left side. No gain for Glenn Drake. Semi Taulanga with a nice tackle at the line of scrimmage. Screen pass, right side to Ryan Wingo. Good wrap by Evan Lacumbo. It'll be 3rd and 1. Man in motion. Play action. Jackson. Almost intercepted. Almost sacked as well. Texas getting risky here. They're going for it. Why? Oh my God. It was a handoff anyways. I was just so thrown off by the man coverage. 1st down pickup. I believe 2 weeks from now. Jackson throwing left side off play action. 7-yard pickup. Brad Jackson over 100 yards passing. RPO bubble to Ryan Wingo. Stopped inches shy of the sticks. Handoff on 3rd and inches. 1st and goal. They're going to give him forward progress. That's an interesting call. Jackson throwing to the flat. It's incomplete. Nice knockout by Owen Chambliss. Play action. Jackson to the end zone. Got his man. Touchdown, Texas. It's Jordan Allen with the receiving touchdown. He was just left wide open. Not sure how that happened. We were running man coverage. Oh, nice. I just wish this game wasn't so broken. When Chambliss is man-on-man with him and then just randomly decides to pressure the quarterback. Alright. Julius Cobb from the 1-yard line. Take it out to the 26. Hand off to Wayshawn Parker on first. Wayshawn with a nice gain. Single back look. Ficklin finding Dorian Thomas. Nice quick throw. Base give now. Daniel Bray. A lot of room to run. Down to the Longhorns 35. Julius Cobb, the man in motion. Touch pass to him. Cobb's got a nice gain. He'll pick up 7. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin quick hit to Julius Cobb. 2 straight receptions by the true freshman will put us in the red zone. Braden Pagan, the man in motion. Hand off to Wayshawn Parker. He'll pick up 3 yards up the middle. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin finding a wide open Braden Pagan. Down to the 1-yard line. Ficklin. Incomplete pass intended for Julius Cobb. Give to Daniel Bray. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Extra point will make it 14-10. Right at the halfway point of the second quarter. That'll be booted out of the back of the end zone. RPO screen on first down. Cyrus Polu right there. 1-yard TFL. Read option. Brad Jackson stuffed up. He'll pick up 4. 3rd and 7. It'll be a handoff. Lucas Samsula making a nice tackle from behind, 3 and out. Texas tried to catch us off guard there. It didn't work. Here's Johnson on the return. Great punt return. Nice move. Johnson all the way out to the 43-yard line. We'll start with great field position here. Daniel Bray in motion. Now it's Braden Pagan in motion. Ficklin finding Daniel Bray out of the backfield. 1st down. Toss play to Wayshawn Parker. Couldn't get the edge. No gain. Ficklin under pressure. Ball hung up in the air for a dangerous amount of time. Third and 10, Daniel Bray in motion. Ficklin hit as he threw it again. We don't have any time. They're running cover 4 palms and getting there within 2 seconds. This is ridiculous. Why is our passing, like our pass protection, so terrible? Dylan Curtis knocks through a 50-yarder. I mean, a deep pass will never be in the cards, even if we do get a quarterback that can throw it deep. And it's for that reason. They can send a 4-man rush and get there in less than 2 seconds. There's no way we can't be dink and dunk. And it's so fucking frustrating. Touch pass on 1st down. Good tackle by Jackson Benny. Michael Terry III will go for 5 yards. Handoff up the middle is blown up. 2-yard loss. Tim Pinesilver with the TFL. Third and 7. Jackson throwing incomplete. Ashton Stamps, great coverage. There's Johnson on the return. This will be another good one. Good move by Johnson. We'll get out to the Utes 42. This is year 2, yes. Braden Pagan in motion. Ficklin underneath to Julius Cobb for a whopping gain of 3 yards. Off tackle give to Daniel Bray, nowhere to go. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Ficklin on 3rd and 7. Finding a wide open Daniel Bray. There we go. Nice move. Daniel Bray down to the 33. I mean, maybe going no huddle could work in our favor. Longhorns have to call timeout. I just gotta pass protect the running back every time. Dorian Thomas in motion. Ficklin quick hit to Whitmore. 7-yard reception. We'll try to go no huddle again. Braden Pagan in motion. Ficklin trying to find Julius Cobb. It's incomplete. Yes, sir. Carolina plays the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday. Dorian Thomas in motion, 3rd and 30. Ficklin trying to find Dorian Thomas. He dropped it. It'll be a 43-yard field goal attempt for Dylan Curtis. Straight through the uprights, a lot of room to spare. Utes have a 2-possession lead. Longhorns will have 1:25 and 2 timeouts to work with. Jackson to throw. He's rolling out right. Jackson is dropped. Lucas Samsula on the sack. Quick hit underneath. It'll be a 4-yard completion, 3rd and 11. They turn shoe clock on. Jackson. Under pressure, he's got to throw it away. There's Johnson on the return. Johnson with a nice return. All the way to the 40-yard line. We'll have a 57-yard field goal attempt for Dylan Curtis. 23-mile-an-hour wind. That's a glitch. And that is wide, wide left. Alright, well, fuck this game. It's fucking stupid. Two-possession lead for the Utes, though. Looking around the country, Georgia Tech upsetting Wake Forest. 40-37 final score. Okay. Boston College upsetting Duke. Oklahoma barely beating Georgia. LSU with a dominant win against Missouri. Player spotlight on Evan Lacumbo. 5 tackles, 2 pass deflections for the true freshman strong safety. Utes will get the ball first to start the second half. I gotta use the restroom. Alrighty. Passing offense hasn't been explosive, but it also hasn't been too terrible. Julius Cobb will fill this for a touchback. First down give to Daniel Bray. That'll pick up 2 yards. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin, left side, finding Creed Whitmore, first down pickup. I don't know why you would wish that into existence, and it's Byrd, not Brid. Julius Cobb can't hang on to that pass. Second and 10 give, Wayshawn Parker. Good run up the middle, fighting for the sticks. He's inches shy. Third and inches, Parker's got the first down. Play action, blitz coming. No chance. Seems like every time we try to run play action, they send a blitz. They're just reading our mind, I guess. Ficklin on second and long, sacked. Almost, and it's a hold. Reese Parmenter on the hold. Second and 25. Punch give to Wayshawn Parker. They get 11 of those yards back. Third and 14, Creed Whitmore, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Julius Cobb. It'll be 4th and 4. We'll elect to punt. That is a good punt. We'll pin the Longhorns back at the 8-yard line. Play action. Very bold, deep shot. Caught! Emmett Mosley, the 5th, all the way down to midfield. I think that was tipped by Ashton Stamps. And still caught. RPO. Emmett Mosley, the 5th, once again down to the 26. Longhorns going 5 wide. Jackson. Quick hit left side. Brad Jackson over 200 yards passing. Longhorns going no huddle. Why is an edge rusher guarding a tight end on the other side of the line of scrimmage? I don't know. I really don't. It's a run though, and it's a TFL. Brian Savea getting in there. Jackson to throw on second. Trying to tuck and run, he's dropped. Semi Talalonga getting to him. Third and 15. Slip screen incomplete. Bend but don't break defense for the Utes. Chip shot field goal is up and through. 7-point ball game. Need to get something going on offense. Just hoping and praying for a big play. Julius Cobb will get us started at the 22. Hand off to Daniel Bray on first. He'll pick up 3 yards. Ficklin throwing right side. He's got Creed Whitmore. 3rd and inches. Hand off to Wayshawn Parker. Oh, no gain. We're going to have to punt. Golly, dude. Big hit by Demetrius Samuel Jr. Screen pass on first. It's going to pick up 9 yards. Why is the strong safety... Oh my god, dude. Handoff up the middle. It'll make it 3rd and inches. These man coverage assignments are giving me hissy fits. First down pickup on the run. RPO screen. That'll pick up 5. There you go, Pierre Cisco making a nice wrap. Third and 4, man in orbit motion. Big catch and run. He's gone. Touchdown, Texas. Michael Terry III. All ball game. We'll start at the 27. Hand off to Wayshawn Parker. We'll pick up a nice gain of 6. Hand off to Daniel Bray. Daniel Bray is loose. Out past midfield for the first down pickup. Dorian Thomas in motion. Ficklin underneath for Cobb. That wasn't the right read. Thomas was open. Thomas in motion again. Found him this time. Julius Cobb, the man in motion. Touch pass. Cobb can't get the edge. It's a 1-yard loss. Delayed give to Daniel Bray. That is a 2-yard loss. Third and 13. Ficklin trying to find Thomas. Locked up coverage. But once again, they don't even have a good cornerback room. This is just fucking brutal, dude. Dylan Curtis knocking through a nice field goal. Utes take a 3-point lead. Handoff up the middle. Bottled up for a gain of 3. Glenn Drake is the man down on the play. Play action. Jackson under pressure. He's going to tuck and run. Sliding inches shy of the sticks. First down, pickup on 3rd and inches, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. It's been a very close ball game. This one could definitely go down to the wire at Rice-Eccles Stadium. Byrd Ficklin is spreading the ball around pretty evenly. Still not resulting in anything special, though. I don't know if we'll ever have a 300-yard passing game with Byrd. This doesn't really seem possible. It's not all his fault. I don't know what else to say other than 30% of the time, maybe even 40% of the time, no matter what team we're playing, there's 5 Darrelle Revises out there. 5 prime Darrelle Revises. It's fucking awesome, dude. Play action. Jackson throwing it away. Third and 7. Jackson throwing on the run, got his man wide open. Big time gain out to the 30. Brad Jackson's over 300 yards passing. Byrd Ficklin is not even at 200. Handoff up the middle. We'll go for 4 yards. Okay. 2 more yards on the run. Running back motioning out. Jackson over the middle, it's incomplete. We're on Julian Gilbert for a field goal to potentially tie it up. And it is indeed a tie ball game. Julius Cobb from the 2. We'll start at the 24. Hand off to Daniel Bray on first. That'll pick up 2. Ficklin finding Dorian Thomas wide open. Oh my god, a chunk play through the air. That is fucking crazy, dude. Zone read. Here goes Byrd. Ficklin. Nice run. It's going to be a 12-yard pickup. Base give to Daniel Bray. Not much room. Empty look, Wayshawn Parker in motion. Be a hit to him. We'll make it 3rd and 2. We just need blocks here. Hand off to Daniel Bray. 1st down. Bray's season wear and tear is below half. Touch pass to Julius Cobb. 3-yard loss. Braden Pagan in motion. There we go. Creed Whitmore over the middle. 1st and goal. Creed Whitmore in motion. Ficklin finding Dorian Thomas. We'll get down to the 2. Ficklin under pressure. Couldn't hit Julius Cobb quick enough. Third and goal. There we go. Byrd, Ficklin to Dorian Thomas. Touchdown, Utes. Extra point will make it 30-23 halfway through the 4th quarter. Longhorns will start at their own 25. Play action. Deep shot for Ryan Wingo, incomplete. Nice play by Evan Lacumbo. Knocking that ball away. Ryan Wingo, big time reception. He just went for the same go route. All right. Cool. Handoff up the middle. It'll be a gain of 3. Outside give on 2nd and 7. Got the edge. Got the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Not impressed with our defense. It's Kerry Johns. Extra point ties it up at 30. Drive took less than a minute. Outside give to Daniel Bray on 1st. He's going to cut it back inside and pick up 5. Dorian Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Creed Whitmore, 1st down. Yeah, we need Daniel Bray out of there for now. Base give to Bray, though. He'll pick up 7. Thomas, the man in motion. Ficklin finding Braden Pagan, big gain. That was a dot by Byrd. Five wide. Ficklin fumbled it, and it's recovered by Texas. Oh my god. Okay, I fucking hate this game, I'm not gonna lie. I really fucking hate this game. Make me lose in a believable way, please, for the love of God. Stop with the fucking stupid bullshit, dude. Look at this man coverage matchup, dude. Get over there. It's a run anyways, and it's a big 1st down. Wow, we actually might lose. Two-minute timeout. And of course it's not going to show us the replay because it knows it's bullshit. Brad Jackson dropped. Third and 13. Outside give. Kick is up and through. Texas takes a 3-point lead. Terrible blocking. We start at the 12. Okay. Yeah, this is an L. We're going to get upset and we're going to lose our number 1 spot. I don't even like this play call whatsoever. Ficklin dropped. Yeah. We're cooked. It's GG's. I just get so fucking disappointed with this game every single time I play it. So fucking disappointed. Even when we fucking win. It's the worst fucking gameplay that I have experienced on college football to date. This is so fucking terrible. Fucking suck, dude. This is apparently how I'm supposed to lose. Did he even catch that? No, he didn't even catch that. Just called timeout for no reason. Alright. That's a duck. And there's our Byrd Ficklin interception of the day. I'm finding a new slider set. And if that doesn't work, I'm just not playing this game anymore. I'm so over it. I'm really over it, dude. I don't think I've genuinely had fun playing this video game in like 2 weeks. The first week was fun. It has just been absolutely fucking terrible ever since. I hate this gameplay. I do not like this slider set, to be genuinely honest. This is the most boring and frustrating football. So fucking boring. And it still won't show the fumble recovery. I'm just really over it. Drop down to number 12. Byrd Ficklin with a whopping 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns to 9 picks. Y'all would have fun playing this game when your quarterback throws 9 touchdowns to 9 picks, right? That's fun. Can we all agree? That sounds like a good time to me. We have 389s in the passing game. They can't get open. They can't hardly get any separation. If it's anything more than 5 yards over the middle. We can't pass protect for shit. It's super fun. Super duper. I'm trying to think of other things to say to really stress the point that this game is not good. And I can't really think of anything. I don't know. Everyone said the gameplay was what they enjoyed the most when the game dropped. I agreed for the first week or two. I don't know if it was a patch that was made or if it's the slider set I'm using, but I'm just not having fun at all. Sorry, it's not very fun to spam inside zone and halfback base, get 10 yards of carry, but then when I try to throw, I can only throw drag routes or slants. And even those get locked up sometimes. I would assume it's not even very fun to watch, so I don't know. I'm just at such a loss now. From what I've seen, no one has mentioned about this particular slider set resulting in this kind of gameplay. It's on a fucking live stream, okay? The gameplay is dog shit. It's just bad. It is really bad. And I'm tired of it. So, I don't know when I'm going to be back. It'll probably be with a new slider set, because I'm just extremely frustrated and unhappy right now. I feel like I just wasted 2 hours and 40 minutes of my time for sure.